Welcome to LifeBites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. And now let us jump into the adventure. The Wanderlust Unleashed. So from the base of your spine down to the center of the earth, you're going to create a grounding cord in the form of a tree trunk. It's very strong and nurturing and fortifying. And you're going to take the roots of that grounding cord and really anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. And let's release everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Let's say hello to the here and now, present time. And insert the date if you'd like. Now going out 2 feet out. Create a circle of light, and in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. A circle of pink roses that represent love and compassion for yourself as well as the outside world. And now let's create a circle of red divine roses that represent protection from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Everything goes on the outside of your space. Your experiences, people you love, even your furry friends. Everything goes on the outside of your space. It's important to claim your own energy as you move forward this week in your own life. Take a nice big deep breath and come up to the center of your head, right between the brow, known as your 6th chakra. And about 2 feet out, you'll create a movie screen. And put your life today on that movie screen. You're not going to become the energy. You're going to watch the energy. You're not going to become your pain pictures. You're going to be able to be the observer of the pain in and around you. Say hello to your opportunities. What opportunities do you have? can you focus on your opportunities this week versus your challenges? As we lean in to our own adventure, can we let go of the old in order to create a space for the new? And as we say hello to our challenges, can we allow our challenges to be our lessons, to be our abilities to move through life, to get us to be stronger, to come from a more healed place in ourselves? What are your challenges teaching you about you? Say hello to your blessings. We have so many blessings in our lives. Can you feel that heart of yours up with all these beautiful blessings? Now let us check in. Physically, I'd like you to ask yourself, how do I feel physically? And just see what lights up. I'll try to change the energy. If there's any dis-ease or discomfort, allow that dis-ease or discomfort to have a green energy or a golden energy. And if you need to feed your body with love today, give it a beautiful pink energy. Beautiful pink energy. Beautiful pink energy. And now really affirm in your physical body your health, your vitality, your strength and flow. Health, vitality, strength and flow. This week, I want you to ask yourself, what adventure do you need to go on in your own life to increase your health and vitality? How can your physical body get stronger? What adventure does it want to go on? Take a nice big deep breath. Come up to the center of your head and create a golden light in the center of your head. And allow that light to get bigger and brighter, flushing out any frenetic energy, any anxiety, any fogginess, any incoherence. And as that golden light gets bigger and brighter, really envision that in the center of your head. Say to yourself, I am alert, receptive, productive, and present. And I am leaning in to the new, to the adventure of life. My mindset is ready. Take a nice big deep breath and allow your energies to come all the way up to your 7th chakra, right above your head, all the way back down to the bottom of your belly, and back up into your heart. And let's do this one more time. We're opening up our energy centers. One more time, all the way up and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly and back into your heart space. Say hello to your heart. Say hello to the heart of your fellow brothers and sisters of this planet. And let's just send love to this world right now. From my heart to yours, to everybody going out. Now let's fill our hearts with love, support, nurturing, and healing this week. Now let's ask ourselves in this moment, how do I feel? Get in touch with your emotions. And you may feel a variety of things in different areas of your life. Try to really keep it simple. I feel. Now we get to shift our energies, if we would like, to our energetic intentions. What experience do you want to feel today? What emotions do you want to set so that you can lean in to your own adventure in life? How do I feel? But more importantly, how do I want to feel? Now I'm going to give you 3 emotions, and you can expand on them. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and let's do this again. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice big deep breath. Let's come up to our 7th chakra, right above the head in our crown area. And let's say hello to the divine forces, the unseen forces. As we see and feel ourselves plugging into ourselves, to the divine, to our loved ones, to the world. And really say this to your whole energy field: I am connected. I am connected. Now here is a really beautiful time to ask the divine, even your loved ones on the other side, for help and support in leaning in to your new adventure, to unleash the elements and the qualities and the actions needed to move your life forward. Ask for support, help, and guidance. Now take a nice big deep breath. And I'd like you to thank the divine, thank your angels, even thank your loved ones on the other side for guidance that maybe hasn't even happened yet. That you are in anticipation of this beautiful movement in your own life. Put your hand on your heart and really feel and think of 3 things that you are grateful for in your life in this moment. And now let's send some love to somebody who may need it, including yourself. And let's send some love to this planet and all the leaders in the world, that they may be infused with the shift. And that we send some love and light to ourselves, that we can be beacons in this world that needs us. Let's send some love to the men and women who are fighting for freedom. Let's send some love to the mothers and children and the people that are filled with fear today, that they may lean in to the new, lean in to a new world of love, of peace, and of harmony. Let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light going down through the heavens in that crown chakra, down through your 6th, igniting your own sense of knowingness and intuition, down through your fifth, saying hello to your authentic, true self. As it moves down through your heart, filling you up with love, support, and nurturing, and whatever else you'd like to feel today, as that warm golden light comes down through your third chakra, igniting your sense of manifestation and power, unleashing that sense of adventure and movement. As that golden light comes down through your second, saying hello to all of your relationships and your primal creation, allowing you to create with ease and grace this week. As it moves back down into your base of your spine, the root chakra, the foundation of life. Fill that golden light in that whole entire area as it moves down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility down through your calves and into your feet. Wiggle your toes. Say hello to your fun fairies, creating that sense of fun and adventure. Life is an adventure if we start to feel and look at it in this way. As it moves back down into Mother Earth, say to yourself, I am grounded, I am centered, all is well, life is good, and everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. Stretch it out. Ooh, open your eyes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, good morning, everybody. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but the world needs us as little light beacons in this world. Yeah.
Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme.
This week's topic, which is Wanderlust Unleashed. And what does that mean? It means really leaning into the adventure, unleashing something. How can we open up to those parts of us that are really willing to let go of the old? So over the last few months, I know for myself, I have been struggling with the old and the new, the letting go and the attachments. But it's not until I really open and start to lean in with my energy, not just with my thinking, that life starts to really shift and move. Because I'm aware of that and the times that I have open to life, it brings you to where you need to be. So the analogy could be is I'm moving down the river of life and I'm holding on to the branches as I'm going down to the river of life. And what's happening is I'm starting to get stretched. I'm starting to hurt because the pull is too great. But if I let go and let the currents take me where I'm supposed to go, when it starts to ease up again, I'll be back in peace. And I want you to think about what's going on in the world right now, because it's the same thing. The old has to come to the end. And you know, and I know, when we are personally holding on to stuff, how painful that is. And that's what's happening right now. The old does not want to let go to make room for the new. So just before that happens, the biggest grips, the biggest anger, the biggest sense of power is going to try to come through in order to keep it the same. So apply that now to your own life. What are you holding on to that is no longer serving you? And you are now and still now and maybe continuing to blame the outside world. If this would change, then I would be happy. If this person would just do this, then everything would be okay. What do you have to change within yourself in order to let go and make room for the new, the adventure? I'm having parts of it right now because there's a freedom in my schedule of being able to be anywhere, anytime. And it's a little unnerving to some degree because it's like this, oh, I've got to be really responsible and be stationary. But do I? I was at a conference this weekend and so many people, one lady's living in Portugal, the other one's visiting people months on end, different places. Now that's a physical adventure people are doing, but you can go on a spiritual adventure. You can go on a creative adventure. It doesn't have to be, I'm changing locations. But what are you leaning into? Are you leaning into the old and asking yourself, why isn't life changing? Or are you leaning in to your new? So I'd like you to do this for me. I'd like you to write down 3 words that represent your new self, your new adventure. They may be internal things or they may be external. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful, talk about adventure. Look at this beautiful horse in my background. Now, horses are adventuresome. Sagittarius, the astrology sign, represents that adventure, that freedom internally or externally that you need in your own life to let go, to open to the new. Mm. The more I go down this journey, and especially over even the last 5 or 6 days, life is a series of experiences. Some of my experiences are so beautiful and I just soak them up, and I just thank God every day for my blessings because I have so many blessings. And I used to not think that way. It used to be, what do I don't have? What do I need? What do I get? And then I'll be happy. And then there's other experiences that I do not like. And I'm sure some of you can relate to that. And you go kicking and screaming. But I have to share something with you. And I think maybe it's because this happened in order for me to share this. But it's such a a wild experience that for the last couple of months, I went into Idaho thinking, oh my God, I hope I like it. I hope I like it. I hope I like it. And oh my God, I had the exact opposite experience. And going into even my own business, I gotta make up that income from last spring. I let go. I'm not even focusing on my business, and my business starts to thrive. I have to ask myself, what is it that allows me to open to that new adventure, even if I'm scared inside? Is my willingness. Are you willing to open to the new, not just in your mind, but in action? Because the reason why we loop is because we keep looping with no action. We live in a 3D world, and that 3D world represents that we can't just think about it. We've got to put it into action. So the more I create my own mantra of leaning into the new, and let me tell you, my attachments, even to my dog, having to let go, and really feeling her message of, go for it, mommy, go for it, just be free. And yet there's still that pull to that branch that wants to hold on. And can you feel all of it as you lean in to your own wanderlust? I love that word because it just feels so magical. I'm going to go on an adventure. And the wanderlust is going to, just think about the fairy tales we go through. There's those dark shadows, those dragons that we have to face. But then we go into this beautiful forest where there's fairies and there's all this light and this energy. And that's life. That's the adventure. Are you looking at your own life as an adventure? None of us know how long we have in this life. Short amount of time or a long way to go. And the choice will be yours whether or not you are going to live your life in adventure or live your life like this. And for those of you who are listening, my fist is tight and constricted, holding on to the old. My call to action to you this week is to let go. Let go of all of it. Let go of your needs and move into that vibration, if you have things to do, with that sense of wonder and magic and adventure and openness, and unleash these new parts of yourself. This is a beautiful time this week to open to the new, but more importantly, to open to you.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of LifeBites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.